Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I thought I'd do a day in my life Ramadan edition. If you guys actually follow my old channel, then you know every single Ramadan I do this video. And recently, if you guys don't know, my old channel actually got hacked, so I actually have a new channel. And by the way, if you guys aren't subscribed down below, then make sure you guys are subscribed down below. But today I thought, you know what, I'll do a day in my life Ramadan edition because I want to show you guys my typical day during Ramadan. I mean, not gonna lie, my typical day is pretty much the same, just with reading and extra charity work. But today I thought, you know what, I filmed throughout the entire day because today we actually have iftar at my auntie's house, like the entire family. We're going to my auntie's house for iftar. So basically I picked a pretty good day to actually film this video. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoy. If you do, smash a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and let's start with sehri because I feel like for my sehri it's actually pretty interesting. So guys, it is now time for my sehri. The time right now, it is currently about 3:03 in the morning, and not gonna lie, I'm not that hungry anyway because yesterday for my iftar we actually got my Miami crispy, and if you guys saw the TikTok vlog then you know how big the burger actually was because it was such a massive burger. I think that was the first time seeing like a massive burger like that, and not gonna lie, it actually filled me up, so at this point I don't feel hungry at all. But one of the things that I find pretty crazy is that every other day this week, every single time when I've actually woken up for my sehri, I somehow don't feel hungry, but then when I actually wake up in the morning I feel hungry. So I literally have like no idea how that actually works because every other day for iftar I don't have that much anyway. But like I said, every single time when I actually wake up for my sehri I feel not hungry, and then when I wake up in the morning I somehow feel hungry. But downstairs I think we have some cereal, something like that. To be honest, I have no idea what I might have. I'll show you guys what I have, and I'm not gonna lie, it's got to a stage where when you wake up you don't feel hungry and you don't want to eat, so it's got to a stage. And today is actually 21st fast, so I think we might actually have at least 8 or 9 days left. To be honest, I have no idea, but I'll show you guys what I actually have for my sehri. Just to show you guys how big they actually are. I mean, they are pretty nice, but they are literally massive. So guys, I was woken up and the time right now, I think it's like 11:30, 12 o'clock. To be honest, I have no idea, but every single day I set my phone alarm for 9 AM, and some days I wake up at 9 AM, some days I wake up at 10 AM, and because obviously I'm fasting as Ramadan, and normally when I wake up the first thing I do is breakfast, but like I said, because I'm fasting and obviously I can't do that, so I will spend extra half an hour in bed because why not. But the morning is where I basically use my entire energy because when it comes to the evening I get pretty tired. So because today we actually have iftar at my grandma's house, so today there's like no shopping, nothing like that, and so today I feel like I might do the garden. I mean, even though it's not that messy, I want to top up to make sure it's actually clean, and then once I come back inside then I'll do my room, do a workout, and then by the time it comes to the evening I get pretty tired. So let me know in the comments down below on how you guys actually like use your morning, like what do you guys do in the morning, especially on the weekend, because basically I want to try new things and I don't want to use up my entire energy because like I said, when it comes to the evening I get pretty tired. But yeah, I'm going to do the garden and I will see you guys once I've done the garden. Right guys, I just cleaned the garden, and like I said, it wasn't that much to do because obviously it's clean anyway, so I did a top up. I'm not gonna lie, my energy has gone like not all the way down but like halfway down, you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm about to do workout, get in the shower, and I'll see you guys once I've actually had my shower. But the time right now is actually 2:30 and I've just had a shower, and to be honest I'm actually pretty hungry. This happens every single day. I've thought I don't tend to have that much anyway, and then when it actually comes to sehri I feel like not hungry at all, and then in the morning when I wake up I'm actually hungry. Like last night I think we actually got Miami crispy, and not gonna lie, that burger, it was such a massive burger, and after having that I was literally full that by the time it came to my sehri I wasn't that hungry at all. But this morning I think I actually woken up, I think it was like 7 AM to leave the car, and I'm not gonna lie, even though I just eaten like 3-4 hours ago I was actually hungry. I was like, you know what, that's actually pretty crazy. But time right now it's actually 2:32, so I'm gonna read and I'll show you guys the Quran that I actually read, because not gonna lie, this Quran is actually really helpful because the font is literally big and it's actually color coded so you know what you're reading. So I'll show you guys that. I'm actually pretty proud of myself with how much I've actually read this year, because every single time when I read during Ramadan I don't tend to finish it all, but this year I thought, you know what, I'm keeping a promise, and alhamdulillah I managed to read as much as I can. And you know what, I'm actually pretty proud of myself because I think today we're on like 21st fast, so for me to actually finish it off, I think one of the days I think I might read twice because it could be 29 or 30 fast, I have no idea. Yeah, I'm about to read and I'll show you guys what I read because like I said, it's actually really helpful. So this is actually what I've been reading, and not gonna lie, I actually prefer the single books than to the big Quran book because obviously the font's actually big, and also when you actually open it on the inside it has like a color coded, so this literally helps me to know like what I'm reading and what it means. And like I was saying, the font is literally big because when you actually read the big Quran, the font's actually quite small, but in the singular books, the font's quite big. So like I was saying, I'm actually on 21. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty proud of myself because this year I've actually made a promise to read as much as I can, and I've actually done that. So I'm gonna sit here, read this, and I'll get back to you guys once I've actually finished it off. Right guys, I just finished reading, and any minute right now I am about to go to my auntie's house, actually help her with the iftar, because the entire family are going to my auntie's house for iftar. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's pretty good food, but I'll show you guys the chaos because every single time when the Thai family gets together, it gets pretty hectic. Right guys, I left my camera at home because last minute I've gone to Tesco to get some bits for iftar tonight. Basically, we're doing iftar at my grandma's house, and last minute I'm doing last minute shopping as usual. So I arrived at Tesco, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not that busy. But I'll see you guys once I'm actually back in the car. Guys, before I actually go to my auntie's house, I thought I'd show you guys the amenity kit which my family actually got when they went to Pakistan. Basically, they flew with Etihad Airways, and not gonna lie, this amenity kit is actually really cute because the bag's actually really small, but inside you literally get so much stuff. And recently I've been using this like face mist, and not gonna lie, it's actually pretty good. But yeah, in this small bag you literally get the lot, and it's so sick. But I actually like the bag, and I think I might keep a wash bag. I mean, to be honest, I literally have like no idea what I put in here, but the bag is actually really cute. Right guys, it's now time to start taking everything to my auntie's house. I'm not gonna lie, this actually looks pretty nice. I mean, I'm not like a massive fan of David Lip, but Jenna Gel, honestly, it's so nice. And then also we actually have these jugs for the drink. I think we have a Jammin Sherry, the water version and the milk version. And then we also have like the orange tank and the white tank. And I've not tried this, but apparently it's actually pretty nice. So today I'll try it. And then obviously we've got bread for sandwiches. I'm not gonna lie, for iftar, we are eating good. Right guys, I am now in the car because I am about to take some desserts. Honestly, these desserts are literally the most nicest desserts. And right now, I literally feel so hungry. And today, I'm actually feeling my fast. Normally I don't feel my fast at all, and normally at this time I don't feel hungry at all. I think it's because today I'm actually moving around a lot, hence why I'm feeling my fast. I've no idea, but I'll show you guys desserts once I actually get them. Also guys, let me know what is your favorite naan nasheeds for Ramadan. Basically my entire playlist is literally full of like Harris J, Maha Zain, a few others like Sami Yusuf. So let me know in the comments down below on what is your favorite naan and nasheed for Ramadan. Guys, for the whole Ramadan it's not rained at all, and this is the first time it's actually raining, and alhamdulillah, it feels weird seeing rain after so many months. The reason why I said that I was actually really excited to see rain again is because obviously I went to Pakistan back in January, and ever since I came back I'm not experiencing proper rain in the UK. Like, it's like March right now, so not experiencing that proper rain in the UK like since I come back from Pakistan. Obviously it's raining and stuff like here and there, not like actual proper rain, and alhamdulillah this is the first time during Ramadan and it's actually rain, so that's actually pretty good. Right guys, I've no idea how well you can see me because I'm actually using my phone flashlight because my light's actually not working. But I've come back from my auntie's house and I'm about to go read namaz, so I'll see you guys once I'm actually at the mosque. I don't think I actually film anything whilst I'm there. But yeah, if that was pretty good, everyone had a nice time, and I'll see you guys once I'm actually in the car. Right guys, I am now back in the car from Dharavi, and to be honest, when you actually go to... oh, who is this? Right guys, I am back, and that was actually one of my friends. He was telling me to come on TikTok live. Basically, me and my friend, we do TikTok live every single time. Like, we play fun matches, and it's so much fun because when we win, the other people do punishments, and it's so much fun. And like I said, we're doing it every single night, and it's literally so much fun. Anyway, I'm now back from Dharavi, and I basically have like two things to complain about. Number one are the kids, because today's actually Saturday, so it's a weekend, and people bring their kids to the mosque. And one of the things that I find pretty like annoying is that when you're trying to read, there's like kids literally screaming the entire place so you can't focus. And obviously on the weekend, the parking space at the mosque is literally manic. Like today I came I think like 10 minutes late, so I basically had to park away from the mosque. But when I actually got to the mosque, there was literally space for like 2 cars, and I asked if I could park there, and apparently it was allowed to because it will cause disruption. Moral story is that if you want to find good parking at the mosque, then come early. But like I said, because I was actually at my auntie's house and we were all just chilling and, you know, do a review. I basically came late to the mall, so yeah, I done my tarawih. Let me know in the comments down below on how many guys actually read. Like, do you read 8 or do you read 20? Like, do you read 10 or 12? Let me know. Some days I read 20, some days I read 8. I mean, last year I used to read 8 every single day, and this year I thought, you know what, I will split it. Like, I'll some days read 8, some days I read 20, and today I basically read 8 because I was actually tired. But yeah, I'm now about to go to this tea place with my friends. Like, we go there every single Saturday because it's not that busy on Saturday. So I'm waiting for my friends to come, and then obviously we'll go inside, have tea, and I think I might film some bits whilst I'm there. I have no idea. If I don't, then I'll see you guys once I'm actually back home. Whilst I'm waiting for my friends to come, I thought I'd show you guys my TikTok. So throughout Ramadan, I'm making that mini TikTok Ramadan vlog, and I've started throughout day 1, and today I'm actually on day 21. So the fact that I've done this every single day, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually pretty crazy. And also I've been making like Ramadan content. So my recent one is where you're fasting throughout the entire day and your mum makes dal, and then this one actually went viral. Basically, I thought I'd make a TikTok where I couldn't tell the difference between spinach and coriander, and the comments, they were actually crazy because literally everyone was saying that they couldn't tell the difference between either spinach or coriander, and also lettuce and cabbage. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys tell the difference between coriander and spinach or lettuce and cabbage. But not gonna lie, my TikTok recently has actually been doing really good. So if you guys are not following me, then make sure you guys are following me. I mean, we are nearly at 3,000 followers, so hopefully by Eid we'll hit 3,000 followers. Who knows? But if you guys are following me, then make sure you guys are following me, and hopefully by Eid we'll have 3,000 followers. Right guys, I am now back, and I thought I'd try this cake. Honestly, this cake is literally the nicest cake, and it's like chocolate, like what's it called, chocolate icing with like plain cake. Honestly, it's so nice, and I'll give you guys a little taste test because it is that nice. I'm starting to stress because obviously my bedroom light doesn't work no more, but this cake honestly is so nice. It's like school cake, so nice. Right guys, for the past half an hour or so I've actually been on TikTok live with my friends, and honestly it is so much fun. Like, every single time when we actually win, they do a punishment, and it's so funny. So they've gone to this area. I thought, you know what, now I'll sit here and watch a movie. I basically edited my day 21 Ramadan vlog, and honestly when Ramadan actually ends, I'll actually miss doing these vlogs. I feel like I might do it on a daily basis anyway, because not gonna lie, they're so much fun. And by the way, if you guys haven't seen this TikTok vlog, then I'll put the TikTok like social banner on screen so you guys can actually follow TikTok. Right guys, I am now in my room, and to be honest, I literally have like no idea how well the lighting might actually be, because my room light, it doesn't work. Like, every single time when I actually put it on, it literally takes about 10 minutes to actually come on. So to be honest, I literally have like no idea how good lighting actually might be, but I'm gonna sit here and watch a movie. Yesterday I think I actually watched Madagascar, the #1, and not gonna lie, I forgot how good the movie actually was. I think I literally watched like 10 minutes of the movie, and I thought, you know what, this is literally a top movie. So yeah, this is where I'm actually going to end the video. Time right now is actually about 12:04. So hopefully once I actually finish the movie off, it might be like 1 AM, 2 AM, I have no idea. So there's literally no point like going to sleep before sehri, because there's like no point, because if I do, then I will literally be a zombie before sehri. So basically there's no point of like going to sleep. So I feel like I might stay awake, because by the time the movie actually finishes, it'll be like 2 AM, like 2:30, something like that. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash a big thumbs up, subscribe down below. This is basically my typical day during Ramadan. I mean, I think I picked a really good day to actually film this video, because obviously we had iftar at my grandma's house and the whole entire family got together, and not gonna lie, it was actually pretty good. I mean, even though last time we got together was like on Christmas Day, like 4 months ago, but not gonna lie, it was actually pretty nice. And also the fact that I filmed this video like literally so late, because obviously with my channel getting hacked, I thought, okay, maybe throughout Ramadan I can upload the previous video I filmed. But once I actually uploaded the previous videos like onto YouTube, I literally had like 2 weeks left for Ramadan. So basically this video, it would have been out like earlier, because of my channel getting hacked, everything like that. That's why it's late. But I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all for a brand new video very soon. Peace.